Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Newton say why Urhonigbe elders no wan gree talk about Osamuyi wey Fulani herdsmen kidnap for Urhonigbe. He also talk about the dead body wey full ground for Obayanto. Make I leave you now, make you hear from Comrade Newton, the message we bring come today.
A wonderful day from here, the lovers of freedom. The ancient of days will keep you all. As many who is appreciating either by word or by countenance our activism, God will bless you. Please, if you are watching this very broadcast, do not hesitate to share as usual. Please, if you are watching, do not hesitate to share this very broadcast as usual. The ancient of days. Do not hesitate to share. Our first commenter for today is Star Prince. You'll be first in all your life endeavor. God will bless you richly. As many that is always coming here to come and encourage us. You know, I told you right from time that we are in this together. That's why when there is any testimony, I always bring it here to share it among us. Because a tree cannot make a forest. Please, if you are watching, do not hesitate to share. The only thing you do for right now is to share. We are seeing God of heaven disgracing our pastors. We are seeing God of heaven disgracing our politicians. These are the two entities that destroy our lives, religion and politics. The way religion is being practiced in Africa is not the same way it is in Europe. That's why it is very dehydrating that you live here in Europe. The well-being of your society does not concern you, rather than how to send money home for them to mold block and build house for you. And I begin to have sympathy for those of you right now who are invested all his life in your country. All your life service is in your country. And right now you cannot stay there for more than 1 month. I think I should be paying you a condolence visit because you just lost. But nevertheless, it's not too late. You can start late and still become the latest. What I'm doing, God bear me witness, I'm not doing it for only myself, I'm also doing it for you. Because of stupidity, the Bama said, is not making you to value what we are doing. And the people facing kidnapping today, people they've been killed in Obanyanto today, the crisis that is happening in Igbobazuwan and all the villages in Edo and Nigeria at large, they never bargained for it. None of these people bargained for it, and a very good day, Fulani come and kill me on so and so place. So the same way you pray for protection, that's the same way they pray for protection. So anything you feel that you have been doing today, they're also doing it trying to protect themselves, go to different pastors for prophecy and all of that. But it seems not to be working. A society that is dead, no matter whatever thing you will do, it's as if you are not doing anything. So that's why people like us have taken it as a responsibility to see the little we can. And at the time of your trial, it is very imperative that you do the little you can. It's an error for you not to do anything at all. So people like us today is advocating. You may not like our word that we are saying, but just try and have a rethink vis-a-vis what these people are trying to do here. We're trying to make sure that the will of God concerning your life will be fulfilled the way it ought to be. So they are not really looking for me. They are looking for you. The thing is that I'm standing on their way. That's why it is very imperative that you pray for every freedom fighter. As you are praying for your children, you pray for your husband. Every freedom fighter, always commit them, even though you never mention my name. God has many people who is working from their heart to make sure we have a better society. In protection, protect them. And one thing I've really understand about this life is that a lot of people that still to fight for freedom, they don't really have major thing to lose. But they're always there trying to see the best they can to make sure the society is okay. I guess maybe it is our mentality anyway. Because I'm not happy seeing people die. I'm not happy government not being able to stand up to their responsibilities. That's why even though I supported you today, tomorrow you are misbehaving, I will also be the first person that will tell you the truth. Please, this is not what you promised us. Why is everything like this? So we've already know right now systematically that the politics in our country is dead on arrival. The politics, they are playing our country. They are just using us for instrument ridicule and caricature. They are using us for instrument ridicule and caricature. So that's what they are using. They are using us for their personal benefit. They are using us to make sure they put us in the state of Ola Balu. They turn out political hallelujah boys because we want first campaign for them. If not Diaspora today, as we speak, I don't know what will happen for those states. If not for Diaspora, you may not know the value you have cost. If not for Diaspora, my dear, forget them. You think about different projects we always embark on. A lady called me this evening. I forwarded the JB account to her that is going to be putting money tomorrow probably. But I'll also be notifying JB. Now, if I have not said it, for example, or if right from time she doesn't like what I'm doing, she may not have the mind to do it. So that's why whatever thing you are doing in life, it must not have to be you all the time. It's all about for other people because you were created to create. So it pains me that we talking about most of the time. We're always talking about, Jesus. But there is a laid down principle which is fundamental. Are we doing it? Now the story we are written down so that use it to have good behavior. Imitate the kind of life Jesus Christ lived. None of us is imitating it. But yet we claim Christianity. Now, for example, we are not Christian. If we are Christian, we are like, what about we are not Christians? I'm going to be showing you what happened in Obanyato. Okay, once away, Bobby. I'm going to be showing you what happened there. And if you have any video, any government agency or traditional ruler agency have done, send it to me or put it there on Facebook. Let me see. They doesn't bloody care. To what I counted, 4 dead bodies was on the ground in Obanyato. I think that should be last week here. Is that not genocide? People who don't even die for Ukraine before you start praying. I never reach for. I'm going to be showing you a video again. Whereby dead body they smoke. Ukraine too. Dead body they smoke now for Ukraine. But right now, these people, they are active films to carry you away from the main matrix. I think I will forward a picture that Obaseki and Wike, they had a PDP caucus meeting yesterday. And what it go even make me believe because on this same shirt, now Wike wear yesterday. You can see Obaseki is there. So for you yourself killing yourself using emotions, yeah. That's why yesterday I came out, not only insulting Wike, I still give Obaseki to them. See them. You see them? You see them? Now this same thing make Obaseki go give cow to person where you pick it laugh am. Because now their game. Now instead of you to join, let's begin to hold these people accountable. You are using sentiment. Okbare. Now the only what will move a man in a hurry. Say, he can't too much. My pa, my mother, not feel buried them. My dear, which I have done. All what you were. Which I have done. All what you were. Any celebration, you can do it abroad, but I think he has I know you can always backcut it at times. But excepting where my girl is set for. You know. So, all what you were. But that one will not stop me from preaching what I'm preaching. For those of you like it useless, come and go and be writing it. Be using sentiment. I've never seen anybody that use sentiment to fight for anything. Now, Eternal King of Glory, I commit this very broadcast into your book. Take preeminent control. I ask, oh Lord, that you fill me more of your words. And there is praises everywhere, praising your holy name. The way you made me from my mother's womb. You created me, Lord, in your own image after your likeness in the book of Genesis 1 verse 26. You call the old archangel. You call everyone that was around you. You say, let's make new thing in our image and after our likeness. And here I am today, oh Lord, but tracing your image to the people, telling your word to them what we must have to do to have a better society. Anyone that has said in his heart, on no account, should I survive this very struggle, eternal King of glory, I will use my leg to match their grave. I will see them fall down in a hurry. In the name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. I commit all our followers and our fans into your able care. Continue to protect them. Amen. So please, the only way this video can be able to go viral, it is for you to share. It is for you to share. There was a meeting in Urhonigbe community today. Obaseki sent delegate to Urhonigbe community about some lands they are going to be leasing out or whatever. Now, the Tonado's mother went there, being that there is already a meeting in Okavo's place, to also go and hear her own view about how they are moving about the children. The woman was never given opportunity to speak. He was never given opportunity. They were talking about land. Why their son, Tonado, is still missing. Now the question is, why is Urhonigbe elders not taking action about their kidnapped son, Osamuyi, aka Tonado? But the same Urhonigbe elders, if everybody were to be kidnapped, they go see person, they put account for social media the other day. Which person they say may put that money? Not be spiritual, not be government. It was you. That's why at times, although we cannot what you watch happen to other people, on a very good day to happen to you. So feel reluctant. Feel reluctant, it does not concern you. I don't know. I don't know why people are not thinking. I don't know why you guys are not thinking. So all Banyato community dead bodies, later the community, they do not see, not talk about it. Let me show you the video of what happened in Banyato community. I told you before now that anytime I see anything that is affecting anybody, I don't care whosoever that live in the village. I want my own wish is that the will of God should be done in everywhere. But nobody talks about it. Not even the slaves want to talk about it because they're not sent. Not even the slave want to talk about it because they're not sent. Let me show you the video vividly of what happened in Banyato. Dead bodies everywhere. What kills them, I don't know. But this one will be an attack from all those intruders. Look at it. This Banyato community. You guys are praying for Ukraine. Hi. God, what can I do to change my color so that I belong to groups who value themselves? This is Banyato. You know Urhonigbe. But how many people from Banyato show what happened in Urhonigbe? I'm not showing it to make fame. I'm showing it so that people will know our recent conditions. If the best people now will get problem, not be Ukraine. Your problem pass Ukraine on. Let me show you the weather still. Let me show you the weather for you to know what's coming for you. Let me show you. We are dust, the rain, dust. It's called Azer. The weather right now is maybe most of you were not taught in school. Let me show it to you. The weather condition today. Look at it. The sky is not blue. It's not red. It's not green. Dust carry everywhere. These have been our weather since yesterday. Probably rain will start falling tomorrow, according to the forecast. These are weather. The sky is not blue. And the whole sky you are seeing from where I am right now is the same color. Dust, the rain. So these some of the things I told you is coming for you. I told you have not helped yourself. All you see there is a conspiracy theorist. A conspiracy theory is becoming a conspiracy reality. You just see I'm for dead body. I can count vividly here. Look at it. Four dead body, 2 inside the gutter. You see another 2 here. Wait till kill them. Also go and find out yourself. It happens. We are not used to it. Abaseki and Felishaibo, they don't hold meeting like this. Phyllis Shaibo being a youth, we don't hold meeting like this, but none of you will call them to order. Right now, PDP and whatever, they are quarreling. And me know what they call their quarrel, now money issues. You know, about the kid doesn't know how to share money. Maybe he know how to share for his friends or whatever, I don't know. I will not deny anything for any of them. Now, the same thing he did in APC that make, we were now having aggravated youth in APC. So the aggravated youth in PDP right now, they're also shouting, share the money for us. And why is all these wicked politicians? Why are they not holding meetings? Why are they not calling themselves to order? And say, this thing that we are doing, when are we going to stop the killing? Because it don't concern them. So far, 500,000 enter their account, they are okay. Whether their wife can even go to farm, they don't care. Even though their wife die, another chick day now. So a man that really take care, that want the household to be okay. Remember, if something they happen for community, maybe Fulani carry war enter one village. Maybe your wife picture where they give them say, don't touch this person's wife. Maybe the very day where your wife snap the picture, maybe wear human hair, automatically call resemble another person. Don't you think they can even kill her along the line? But for me, I want the will of God to be done generally. So that what we are enjoying in Madrid, I want people to enjoy it at least half of it in Benin City. What people are enjoying in Dubai, let it be seen when you are in Muritala Mohammed Airport. You know the fear, you know they say they want to come do bomb blast or something. So I don't know why we are still trying to go into politics. The people that expected that they are going to form their own party and, you know, try to see if we can change this very government, but they are still going one way. But we will keep on doing the little we can and leave the rest for God in the time of our trial. It is an error for you not to do anything at all. So that is what is happening in Obanyato right now. Nobody talked about it. Phyllis Shaibo did not call for meeting about that. Phyllis Shaibo is talking about the inconveniences that he's facing in his party, but he's not talking about the inconveniences they are facing in Obanyato. Phyllis Shaibo is not talking about the inconveniences people are facing in Urhonigbe. Phyllis Shaibo don't care whether people in Oriomo, they have food to eat, whether on there they have food to eat or raise them. Phyllis Shaibo for Phyllis Shaibo. And God will soon punish Phyllis Shaibo. Excepting you stand up to do that same thing we are doing in the school. Why did you attend school? You attend school to come and be, they always make una come campaign again. Come and campaign again. You, Obaseki, and all of you, come and campaign again. Any diaspora person that will support you people, it might have a problem. It won't happen again. I know most of you people are Dundee. Anytime person they want to talk through, make treaties, and they talk another thing. Now, let me quickly correct something here. If you support somebody, this person, what we are passing through, God reveal to and say help the person. It does not mean say maybe they support that person, maybe they do bad, they go. The purpose why you help person, it should be seen. I was not giving money to say campaign for me. It was only appreciation. This guy will be working. Let's give him the money. That money we are paying to my secretary's account, and it was used for those people. But a lot of people today, they don't want to hear. If you contract person, okay, if I were contracted, how will I be contracted the same time I'm going to talk now? It shows that I'm a responsible person either. But people are not getting it clear. And for those of you that see how that came, man, you will never be appreciated in your life. Because anytime we try to talk about better things, a lot of people will start talking about another thing. Now, who pays me for what I'm doing? I insulted Wike yesterday. Today is not for Wike. I've settled what I want to settle. So one carry for here, make carry for here, but I'll show you a picture on the meeting they went for yesterday. That is to say these people, they know what they are doing. It is constitutional to them. John 10:10 is what they read. As soon as they came into office, he John 10:10, nothing more. To kill, to steal, and to destroy. That is why, I think one time, Phyllis Shaibo also came out, well, when we were dragging people from the bus about social distancing. Now today, has it not proven to you that Macron and Zetacron, that is fake? Has it not proven? Okay, you never see proof to you. You have not seen gotten it right. Now, why did they always pursue empty shadows? They are not there to do any reading for you. That's why today, the joint vigilante, they don't have bullet, they don't have the base of what it takes. They don't have it. And you are contributing money to it. Tonado wife where they kidnapped now. Government have not sent anybody. I know officially after the woman screamed, Tonado's mother screamed today in Iko in Urhonigbe. Then some of the people that came to come and hold meeting with them, the Obaseki want to carry some land in Urhonigbe, which now those one there that they look for, waiting to bring their money, come their pocket. They are not holding the meeting with them for development. Give all this land, we'll give you so and so money. The woman we're talking about in son, instead of them to say, okay, I really not get it. It was later one of the people that came, now called the woman, start petting the woman, please, man. Okay, what's going to happen? We'll relate your matter to the state governor. That to say the Maeta sin, SLG Ropama. Ni Maeta sin, no SLG had a barre. Many of our boy have lua. One person you cannot deceive, and one person you cannot deceive is the ancestors. Why till Loefe? Where's Obdubu today? Where are the forefront? The people who have the forefront, who have been representing us? Where are their children? Show me where they're. Show me their children, whether they are academically balanced or not. How many of their children have won award in the UK? How many of their children? Not day. So God get the children way till they pay everybody. They will reap all what they are sowing. They will reap it. Now the people speaking truth to Urhonigbe is who they are writing petition. They are writing petition against them. And you yourself right now, you feel he does not concern you. Then let me be showing you a video of a Ukraine dead body catch on camera, smoking. And this Ukraine you are praying for, keep on praying. Don't pray and fasting. I'll show you one the other day. But now versation how to upload this one today. I never want to upload it. I'll be saying me I respect them small. But I'll still be showing you the other one. Let me show you the recent one of today, you know. Owa Asimo. Owa Arigban. Oyere win enti gbegboa. Man, why are you doing? Politicians, they are the same thing everywhere. Look at it. This dead body. Dead men. This dead men walking. Anytime you're walking, are you walking? Are you walking, Kenny? Anytime you walking, are you walking? Are you walking, Kenny? Who be mama? Igo go on the pupoye. E ma gbon ligo gori. This dead body. Yeah, it's a shame was have a wobby. Let me show you the other one or the first one that happened. Where the dead body, they resurrect for Ukraine. Ukraine's.
We're going to use at least 59 people killed, at least 149.
59 people killed. Inside that 59, one day alive. Oh, you say, I really want a video not say what I call la. And already, me. When someone is telling you people, please, oh, they didn't call you there. You are losing emotion because of the fake news media. You are losing emotion. You are not losing emotion about what's happening in Urhonigbe. Wicked set of alien. You guys are very, very wicked. Men who are wicked. So wicked people at times you mock about them. But I will not have the same mind you have and going to be saying, say, people will not ban at all. You are your own. I'm in solidarity with you people. But any of the negligence of the government, God will ask them on the last day. They are not telling us the truth. Home and abroad, they are not telling us the truth. Recently, they are not telling us the truth about what's happening. All what we are seeing today is fake. Even this fact you are seeing that is happening in those states today, they use and cover things. But they want you to lose emotion. Once social media just see less more, they'll see if I want to break them. So that you can no longer be talking about their mess. Now, how many government agencies have they sent to Obanyato? Let even assume, say, okay, now only one person they kidnapped for Urhonigbe. 4 people dead body lie down on the streets. That one is enough to declare state of emergency. The other day, armed robber went to Urhonigbe. So, the country is like no government. Don't be expecting you have a government. Now, if not for diaspora, for example, like not for just think about it. Una for not the they pay hospital bills. And the same people we are helping, each of you could go pour for government body. Why at least now condition at time they push person go to do what you're not supposed to do. When I begin to see the pains of my people, that's why automatically I key into this activism every day by day. I keep on talking about it. At least our effort today is yielding results, whether you like it or not. For example, I'm not here. Who to say was in your mind? Hey, Chairman, as you just talk and I so still in my mind. What about I'm not here? And have you ever one day say, bros, I they pray for you? Now, who is to stand as representative? Now, the representative we voted for, we buy souvenir for, they are failing us. Now, who are you going to now? If you talk for inside your heart, they won't hear. But I'm saying it here and they are hearing it. They don't just want to do anything. Both are brothers. These are people that are treating us bad, so it's not bad enough. Now, in 1914, Freddie Lolugadi no let me. He came and amalgamated us together. Before 1914, how was our father living their life? They were very okay. They were very okay. They came and joined us together, first marriage. Even when it expires in 2014, nobody talks about it. All they know, let us go into political arena and, and feast ourselves. That's why the useless Philishaibo is having problem right now. He brought it to media so that we may help them to solve it. Now, is that the reason why Philishaibo was a deputy governor? If they say when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. That one have nothing to do with Biden. It have nothing to do with Biden. It have nothing to do with me that you are insulting. It have a very big thing to do with you that is not seeing anything wrong about what they are doing. Now, every one of us is in social media. I'm working for you people. One, the place don't bump tomorrow now. Will they give me any chieftaincy and title at least the people that really work well, according to how it's written in the book of 1 Timothy 5 verse 17. He said, let the elder that will be counted worthy of double honor, especially those that labor in word and in doctrine. Will you tomorrow say, new thing you tried? Just look at common accolade in Akeka. People will not say, my brother was there. They reformed there. No, now me they working now. Okay, now, as a freedom fighter, I know when things are bad. You cannot expect me right now, I'm backing on journey to Nigeria. I will not go. Invite me, I will not come. Because the place is not safe. Because the people they are looking for is the people trying to, disturb them. Do the work you are supposed to do. You cannot expect Obaseki to like me or Philishaibo. Because I'm always exposing area they are not working very well. I'm exposing the administration. But you are there are some of your brothers who will come and stand at the middle. They are also logically joining the government. They are not seeing anything bad about what the government is doing. Because they want to have a free landing, want to go home. And again, a jet of death will call you one day. Because God helped us to being abroad here. Before, I'm not a terrorist. You cannot just send killers from Nigeria. If I thought you are going to call a year and a year in Madrid, say, go and beat that boy. Or Muna Yahweh boy, they will want to come. They don't say if he busts, you know go come be around with them. I think in Radio Emilia, there is a video that they are looking for about 25 Nigerians over courtesan. They caught 10 already. And these same people, they are the ones sponsoring the year and a year home. Now, how many times have you guys mobilized to see what can I do for my community? I'm going to be playing the video to you. I will be playing the video. That's how they mesmerize everywhere. A year and a year. Caught. Now, will I be under arrest? I will only be under arrest because I'm talking about the deep states. I told you one time, if I thought I'm going to go to prison, I will go new thing you would have not used harsh word. I would not even go for bully. I don't know how to bully people. If we take we talk bell, mesoni ha, wa we yeka. O ma take le wune, anagele we na dota. O wune now. So a lot of you feel coming here to come and be speaking for ne. You don't know what it takes. You don't know what in my head they imagine. I'm feeling the pains of my people at home. And you are supposed to feel the same pains. We are here. This, most of our government, this is what they sponsor. What does Area and Aje, what move have they make? Have they ever one day gathered themselves to protest against anything? That's why this man in America that useless himself today. It was only him who could form an association, first association abroad, who fight against the European government. What you guys are doing to our people is not good. The same people that fight against him is his friend today. So why when he because he's an idiot. Now, Aya and Aya have not done anything good home and abroad. But if you criticize them now, they'll come go mark your house. If we just see them, we go fallen. Now, Italian police, they know they use and play. They must rock you to the last. Italian police don't use and play. So you all listen to the voice little voice this thing I'm going to play. Now, let me end it there. Now, what gain are they gaining? What gain are they gaining? And you hear that senator today is this. So and so governor is that. So look at what they are promoting. Food where you go to eat. If I come out right now for Spain here, anywhere I go out there, I'm more white. Maybe I receive call. They'll say, to abla telephone and say, I'll see waiting at I'll show them my video. They're always happy. They're always happy that I'm a freedom fighter. They are happy with me. Any of Balebe way knows I'll be freedom fighter. So you know luchador, de la libeta. They give me hand. If they make that they remember Nelson Mandela, the people where you be say they go school inside small, where civilized. They know they want my headache. If you don't know, now know. Now, go and tell them that you are number one man of Lala Mila. You are in trouble. Now, who owns the world like that? I own the world, not you. Only one phone call, you are going to make phone call about me. They will only call, they'll come get insult. Because you are not going to trace me to any confraternity. Now, why are we always involving ourselves in things that will put us into problem? This one, Anna, they are gone. Maybe 5 years in jail before they'll come collect your doku. Maybe they have children now. Now, women see they marry all this one. Like home and abroad. Now, the same thing now they do. Phyllis Shaibo, he get gang. He was a former whatever. So the people we are expecting they are going to represent us well. Now this country now this was what Europe protested for. The useless commissioner of whatever art and culture Europe. This was what some of the things he protested for. After they lost the right now 5 years, they are not talking about their case because these people they're versed. Do you know how much it costs Italian police or European police for them to investigate you? Okay, what are they going to investigate me for? They're not they use money for my head. Do you know how much it costs them? This was what Ero protesters for. Ero not protest say people put in for paper, their paper not the queen they come out to make God punish Ero. Ero not protest for that one, no. He not protest say why are there too much single mothers everywhere? He not protest say why are they collecting children from Nigerians abroad? He was protesting that there are a lot of Nigerians in the prison. You think they'll be happy with you? Confirm matter they'll judge Montan or Izonisan. They will even judge two fighting case. Say maybe you dagger person. Confirm matter or manage. They don't play with it. Now the same road that came that went to Italian embassy for Abuja or for Lagos go protest. There are people in Oko there 10 years. Amagwakan case here. Ero did not talk about that. Ero did not talk about that because that are not concerned now. When we protested in Rome, Ero said he loved his people. When we protested in Rome, by bilateral agreement, the then useless governor of the state came to come and sign in Italy for our people to be deported because that's what gives them money. Did Ero add his own voice to it? Now make God will punish that man with the America. Because I hate person who don't know himself. How will people just gather? Do you something? They did support you in the freedom you were fighting for people. Now you are not in the midst of them. What does that tell you? Won't that tell you that this person is mentally derailed or this person is mentally disordered? Okay, now I'm talking about Obanyato today community. You not help me share video. Then you are going to talk one yeti tomorrow. Not even freedom now. You want me to come and join you? When you assisted me, when I was fighting for freedom, there are a lot of you right now. There are things you are also doing for freedom. A lot of you are into humanitarian, full humanitarian. There was an issue I resolved between one Edo son and Edo mother. I resolved that issue because what that woman is doing, I may not be able to do it. On his own way, she's a freedom fighter also. Trying to also help the needy. I'm trying to see the little I can also put. If there's anything, I always give idea. Do it like this. Now, if when I was fighting for the people taking my Yagele Kugbe working now, we are walking to the same direction of Edo being the state of Eldorado. You are picking somebody from the street from your heart. You are also sharing my video, adding your voice to it. Ali, if you cannot talk to the way I talk, please, chairman, see you don't say we dey bongo. This will not do my don't talk at my power ritual. See the video, see what you do for this. Then I go trigger them. But these people, they will go and do the cheaper one, leave the difficult one. Because as this society is today, the present Edo is what will benefit a lot of people because they know that Edo people abroad, they love giving. For how long are you going to keep on giving? Since 10 years, you have been giving hospital year. The government up to now wouldn't pay any doctor, at least the way the will of God is in Europe, in medical. At least there are some sickness. You'll be diagnosed for free. You'll be treated for free. Everything is still abroad. Let minors this abroad. Let everybody in abroad just act Nollywood film. Let track for 6 months. So that make our people for us go they carry their wala go Sadebe Avenue. Now we are covering a lot of shit. We are covering it. That what make the governor feel Shaibo come out. You are not talking about the well-being of the state that doesn't like the way the state is going. Shaibo had never one day come out to come and start castigating any contractor they gave road to. No, they are covering up everything. The only way they compensate their mate is to give them positions. They will rebrand Agbero from another perspective. Because who can pay for them? Oh, how many votes did the person give to you? It's not up to 100 votes. But this person, you guys will go and give them contract. And the contract, they will not execute anyone. You guys are not ready to interpret our constitution or to defend the right of the people. Killings everywhere is a normal thing. Before you know, now courtesy will start to kill again because the grand influence broad. Nothing until you guys are doing. If you are able to pay your teachers, pay the personnel, they get their salary when due. And what is special about that? They know they pay for abroad. Even abroad, we receive unemployment benefit. Okay, what unemployed stream you guys is forming? Which medical outreach you guys are doing? And what are you doing there as a government? But anytime we talk like this, some group of people will come and who are campaigning. Our campaigning also. Will you go and train your child in the school and your child will start misbehaving without carrying cane and flock up that child? That's how a reasonable person should do. The kind of government we are expecting is not what we are getting. We should speak about it. We will not wait, let this other 4 years elapse. Then tomorrow again they will come, whether whosoever agenda. More than come talk and come. Now that time I know say man, strength where I felt a campaign, I will use that to spoil. It's like so what so what one can do president. Make it do. Make it can do. What have been his contribution to Nigerians? Make it tell me. People are dying in Libya. Sarah report I know they talk about them. People are dying in Libya. Sarah report, you know they report them. Waiting go benefit the night that they report. Okay, look at our present condition today. Nobody care about anybody. The shouting of Una the Kanu is in prison today. Is it not for the betterment of Nigeria? Let every individual come out now. So okay, now look at what I want, how I want this country to be. Nobody bloody care. Everybody care they buy ourselves. Like what I will always say by boasting. You know ya tona. Agbuwe maso emewe we boa. We do tania. Woke agbuwe maso emewe we boni me man. We do tie woke emewe we maybe do eke mu medo. Uyagbo ma wa son igbe. Maybe only can. But only with a daylight in. Tell me what you know. Only what they celebrate here abroad, anywhere, is to bring artists and begin to add nonsense. But the society people left behind at home, nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about it. Your mothers cannot farm at home, see. If you went on my son, no my land, you go no my land, as 50 years you were passionate on your own detriment. You think that one is life? Your grandfather will see 80, or you go, or maga say. But today we are changing the narrative. A Benima will be buying Gary. A Benima go buy everything they buy from the market. They can't plant fresh pepper. They cannot plant a goosey. They cannot plant a ogbolo. No one they plant. But before, the people that farm, only what they buy is foreign things. Only what they buy. These people have been driven away. Look at this man that came from, is it not from America, that he came to come and invest in Edo. They'll say, carry your business to Edo. When cow is not eating your whatever, the government does not bloody care about it. If I meet the government, APC and PDP, they are the same thing. So don't be saying one here, one at Jesus, now so the other one, this and that. If Isaiah Yamu, if I do better, Isaiah Yamu would have been worse. Because Isaiah Yamu, he have a godfather to fund. Earlier, the better we had our voice together to change this very narrative. These people, that their mission, Or think we have to go and make that John 10:10. At least, let us also remove stealing away from it. At least the threefold ministry they came to come and do, to steal, to kill, and to destroy. At least let's remove one away from it. And let's put our wish there. We don't even have a wish. We don't have a wish. But your stupid pastor from the altar, they are not talking about it. Look at this very pastor now. That our ancestors, Mother Earth have exposed. How was this very person exposed? He was exposed going to Kenya for fake crusade. Other one withdraw. Other one guari. So all of them we expose. God will expose all of them. When we are telling you there's nothing like miracle, they are acting it. You feel it's a joke. Don't talk to man of dog. If I go alone, if I go continue to enter their body, let me show you the guys the video. If I go continue to enter their body, because 2 months coming, our government goes scam us. And they brought up Bible again. Now don't I come put all to master slavery pass. Instead of your pastor to tell you who your government responsible, he go say God will do it. There's nothing God cannot do. Chakra baba baba. There's nothing God cannot do. Chakra baba baba. How can we be saying that? There was a video I was supposed to show us about Wike, but I not show us again. What Wike said before about Oshomole. If be there, no need for me to say that. Because Wike we are drunk. They are not quarreling. So they are trying to make sure we die in pains. After all, Wike is also a serial killer. He have killed Igbo people. Automatically, Wike is as an Igbo. He starts saying no man thing that is Insecurity. So they are used to do it. The Obaseki have not unleashed mayhem, but he's watching people to unleash mayhem on his people. That he saw out to guard and protect. Who is he protecting today? Simply nobody. He's protecting himself. He's deputy governor. That's why he could stand and quickly defend the deputy governor, because so my dear, you have to defend yourself. If you like, pray for the people that is your masterpiece. Now you know.
Why do you need miracle?
This is the guy.
Are you sure you need miracle? Why do you need miracle?
This is the guy.
Are you sure you need miracle? Are you sure you need miracle? Lift up your two hands, take miracle.
Nollywood actor.
Stand up, all of you. Stand up, all of you.
Nollywood or Nollywood.
Come, run to me. Take it.
You see that? You see Pentecostal rascality. Nollywood. They turn Pentecostal to become Petty Rasta. My father saw it too. My late father, blessed memory, he saw this thing coming. But as I don't talk and raise since, tomorrow now, I go and pray the name of Jesus. If I go, look at the criminal now. See, Nadler arrested Church General Overseer with 54 stick of drugs wrapped around his body. See, tomorrow now you go by private jet. He go say, oh, my God can do it. You this same mumuna, you go to pray. What you use your hand to do, you use the blood. You see, and I saw the blood go to the expose them. I think we are telling you are not believing. Me ika boy balegbe. And me balegbe see crowd. Me go carry mwena. People who are the causing. Not even this man in America. That is senior king of devil can even do this. Look at crowd now. Look at crowd. If they go Kenya for crusade, okay, you always nothing mad God cannot do. You yourself now, then they'll come intensify your prayer. If you want God to bless you, come and say, eh, now you kidnapping. Kidnapping komila yo na re. Kidnapping komila. Me ayakbana iyawe protest in Rome now deport to where. The same way when the back comment now. We're coming with man of God. Carry on. General over. You have. Merina I come to pass it. What end of me shouting to impress anybody? I will not be shouting rather than at times. Me are the reason I wait TikTok about. And we'll turn the whole thing to TikTok. After all, freedom fighter away with TikTok. Monkpa ma yesun. Me always when we are with TikTok so that now cast here. If some people can be quarreling over, they are not giving British space to operate. I know PDP is money they are asking for. I wanted these people is not getting understand. You guys sold PDP to Obaseki. He pay you guys billions of nairas. According to the rumors I heard, if we get Tony Ladian, the billions, the so-called wicked today, the party collected from Obaseki. So they didn't even have any other money to work again. At least, if you are not tying road, protect lives and property. Obaseki, the little money with you, the people that die in your regime, God will ask you, you will not go scot-free. That was the reason I voted for you, to protect lives and property. In your watch, Anam Yoyomba, in your watch, Okarele, they are selling a land. In your watch, elders in Urhonigbe, they are allowing kidnappers to come and be kidnapping their people. So you guys are not delicate that you will send, that will even investigate 1 or 2 matters. Now, what are you doing there just to pay salary to people that work with you? Huh? Then that one will make you to be a best governor. That is so and so time they will always receive their salaries. So good governor is not known by paying salaries. How many people life that will change? If you watch abroad here right now, how did they know they are good leaders? How did the life of the people, the empowerment we were able to give, how was the society, the index that they have? Then before we start talking about how many projects you did, right now people are dying. If at all we are really using recensor, do you know how many people we have lost under you guys' watch? The government is not doing anything. Now, set up a CID department who will be investigating areas. This one, our kidnapper or kidnap finish. Oh, but there's no bad person here. They just want the day where your cup go full. They know the bad people within the society. Not say they don't know. The very day you come to town, they don't follow you. They want to know your movement. From there, they're going to enter your line to check your conversation. If you are tired, they're always talking about money. They want to be watching. On a very good day, you will track business. They know. But we don't have a system. We don't have a system. And you never want to brush such system. Now, Obaseki, what kind of government are you going to leave? You want to leave Osamuyi leave red roof for you. Right now, you are putting computer in the red roof. What government are you going to leave? Another government will also come and inherit this insecurity from you. Insecurity. That our vigilante. I never see where people do vigilante for free. Only in Edo State. These people should be paid better money so that they don't go to pull eye for other people's thing. Are you vigilante voluntary? I've never seen it before. Then you start taxing people abroad to bring money for bullets. So you people cannot read budget for this thing. There are a lot of things I'm not really getting clear. But I hate people when you are saying truth like this. Or you know me where they are attacking the government. It's a normal thing. Even though my blood brother did there. They removed my father when he was alive, he knows me very well. He knows me very well. I don't know how to side anybody. Defend stupidity. I can't defend that. The life of the people is what matters. We are spending our highest money. None of you care about how we get document here. None of you cares. Police report now, they'll come chop money. You go Madrid, you want to go do passport. The people that went recently, Yamami passport, the machine was not working. They came back home empty. Now, what are we benefiting from the so-called Nigeria? What are we benefiting from there? We are not benefiting anything. Rather than we are giving the little we would have also saved for ourselves. Because people in Nigeria. Allow these people to go to farm. I don't care. I'm accusing you right now because you should be overseeing all this nonsense in Osuno. The people, they are not happy. Obaseki, forget about the people working under you, all your SSG and your terrorists where they guide you. Reach out onto the people. Don't always go to Ring Road. and see how people are doing their businesses. Go to strategic locations. People are dying of hunger and starvation. Yeah, no free medical health care. The same Oloden free. Why not bring the same medical outreach? So every Saturday you come, let them test your temperature, let them give you medicine. Because that this thing about it was a free Wayagbe level. That's why you guys were sharing it. Apart from that, no Oloden, no Lode Macron, ni avion wago he. Na ya do wagmo. When ya room money, ni aye no dian say ya asa. I know a lot of people never want to understand this. But check yourself today, ever since that very incident. Your body never remained the same. Your body never remained the same. So the Nigerian politicians always defend their personal interests, not the people they were voted to protect. That is what they do. They defend their personal interests. They defend their party system. Shaibu is feeling inconveniences in PDP. The kind of grant we get for APC is not getting it. Shaibu is crying out. What about the people that cannot go to farm, Shaibu? And this is a problem you can solve for them. We are going to see that where me vote. You got your political career ends in where you are right now. Ma wareza. But in a me, ana mama yeza na me waga me. I pray one day the way I woke up, a lot of people are wake up. The old those will wake up like that. I just pray the old those wake up. We are going to see that one vote in the good way. And then one ask for vote from people, and you never add the people as hard when they vote you for the second tenure. If not that, say, oh yeah, sir. Wait till pay you pass, but you take and pay. And you should be a youth. You should understand more better. You should be a youth. Or everything is all about you guys self. Shaibu, can your wife be in such society? Let's assume your wife is in Urhonigbe. All of you should go and place your wife in different villages. Let me say how they stay there. You have security. Why not give the same people what you are enjoying? Let them also at least let them sleep and wake up. Good society. Let them go to farm. They are not demanding cutlass from you. Take away all this criminality from our society. Land issue will come. We are not official sovereign. People abroad that is also helping you. There is no good thing to the office that you created. This land grabbing must stop. Up till now, we are still seeing we are still seeing social media people that are being collected from them. Now, why did they voted you in there? To come and be constituting nuisance. To come and be doing your party this thing. You are talking about you want to go. Who want vote the vote for you? The person now going to go kill him. Vote for you for waiting. We want to be seeing it that what is happening in Kukuyu is happening in Edo State. The same way you are treating your close friend, everybody should be treated like that. Not be everybody you go give money to, at least the will that is happening in your community, around your domain. Let it happen in Urhonigbe. Let it happen in Obanyato. Let it happen in Igobazuwa. Let it happen in Ego. Let it happen in Ogida. Let it happen down in Uselu. There is a will of God in your surrounding that you put in there, that no criminal can come there. There is a life your wife is living. Let every other average woman at least live it. The same protection here a senator wife has. The same protection all the women abroad has. The same way senator wife will take call 911, they will answer immediately. The same way any person, even though na camp day, the same way they go take answer. But you are making the people you are making right now, you are making their life to be miserable. God is going to ask you. Any child that is lost over your negligence, automatically your children they die, so you don't know. Because nobody will tell you guys this. For you to stand up, the money is there. Just for you people to strategize. How a heck in this world somebody will do vigilante free? Una de craze. Now God they punish you now. These people should be paid. There's more. There's money in the state. Now the same money now, the party member can carry on. Obaseki, you don't want to share money. We know you for that. That's why right now PDP they are inconveniencing you. Logically, 80% sure what I'm saying right now. The money you did not share in APC, you cannot share it in PDP. Good. You that same money, give the people security, Obaseki. That was why you were voted in. You were not voted in to come and be conditioning road. At least life first. Now they are alive, they pass road. We are not even talking about light now because those people, you know, slave does not need light. So majority of them are slaves. At least let there be protection so that their slave master no have soto. So that he bomb and make it fresh. Protect everybody. You can do it. You can do it. As you already said the other time, you want to put the Fulani to one side. Put them to one side. Look at the foreigners, they are taking away our lands. The renegades from different villages, those ones, some of them, they are idiots. And their children is here abroad. Yoruba now, people from Urhonigbe will be among the cutters they cut in Radio Emila. And Radio Emila, Tagan Lion again. They say a center of cutting was in Italy. Radio Emila was there. That was when some people did their whatever. It's not far from Bologna. Radio Emila, I've been there in Radio Emila. Ebane Dakivon. Before Italy come bust them now, they don't clamp them. They are no longer suspect. And they've investigated all their criminality. And right now, 15 of them will be on the run. Ulagbe, they must see you catch in Jesus' name. Ivana menate Jesus. I will not say God, I will say in Jesus' name. Oh boy, wa. Criminality wa bungwe. Go and look at the one we have our own constituting nuisance. Small time and you start killing yourself. Gun, legalization of guns everywhere. Who do you think is going to solve all this mess? If you guys did not draw Baseki now to lay down a foundation, at least crumble one or two things that is in the system today, you are leaving it for the next governor. The next governor is also going to come and campaign. He's going to use some of the gun or the way add it by. The one Lucky Gminedon was having, Oshomo le kon pour jana. Oshomo le kon pour jana. And you never want to do. The people really voted you in. You did not rig election. It was the will of the people. Why not also for the sake of God Obaseki? The reason why they voted for you, let me know if you can myself now. The reason why is not seen. Government is more than paying salary. Government is more than paying salary. Government is more than when you enter school. At least let our people go back to farm. At least there should be a law. Any Fulani that is caught, any village, that village today, Fulani will evacuate from that place. Look at Urhonigbe women. Some of them, they are not even angry with there's a guy that they call a Fossa, who mobilize and say, okay, now till Tonado is released, no Fulani will be in this place again. The women right now, some of them, say, because not be your children they catch. Not be your children they catch. And what you have went through from this Fulani, most of you have faced rape from this Fulani. You know what you are passing through from this Fulani? You guys are not ready. The government is only what was to say. What the government was supposed to do, you force on certain things into people. That is the duty of the government, even though they doesn't want it. You force it into them. Hello? Hello, please, I'm on live broadcast. Where's it? Damonsa. Damonsa. Where's Damonsa? Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. You are welcome, sir. Damonsa. Damonsa. Where's it, sir? Where's it, sir? Damonsa. Oh, my letter, sir. Yeah. So these are people always come to appreciate. And this is an elderly man. He lives here abroad. Huh? When that day, you don't know what truth is all about. You think you are going to continue like this? A man called me one day from Urhonigbe. I will not mention his name. At least some days ago here. The man is 70-something years old. You're in America. Oh, why am I going here because no security? He said he left for abroad 1978. He may see voter. He left for abroad 1978. He was telling me, well, where he mean on Urhonigbe? He got a boy, this is something I got a VM in here. He got a way service for free. He were telling me, appreciating. This is the way people are calling. You think it's easy to speak the truth? Where the way he take the grace of God. Politicians will fight you. The fake Ohen will fight you. Some fake, useless of mind, you know, man, who mother head, they don't even recognize will fight you. Witches and wither will fight you. Your board of trustees, useless one will fight you. The way do more whereby any person, you say you want to touch anything around me, no that's who you are, sir. I'm here representing millions of dying Nigerians. Millions of dying Edos. Even your mother today is in Edo State, or Makanwe. Or you know that you are not any person that feels such a thing. You are an idiot. It's all the same thing. I mean, I see you to Segbeno. A reasonable person should be concerned about what's happening in Edo State today. Me man never born one massive. There are things I will not mention here. That's why I take it personally. I will be mentioning it. You had a driver license well than Wowa. You saw Yesuwe. You are suffering. You don't know. You are suffering. We're man at Yagbon. That's why most of you became an idiot. You don't know when they are oppressing you. You don't know the meaning of good governance. Like what I will always say, a government or Dolewe Bonayi, a patriot, if they are being elected, what they do, they feast up their community. Oh wow, why feast? The only people encourage is fake pastors. I'll show one video of a pastor. Look at another one on Agbebona. Why would this person bring this football? I meet Fulani. This man, awa bera awa biyue. When no wa deni awa bera awa biyue. Look at what they turn Christianity to. Who know what they were Nazareth even? How many people fall in Nazareth like this? I'm a pastor. What pains me more? These same people that explain our society. At the time you call them lying, you see some aliens, some gullibles. A gullible, even gullible. A low grade in oro. No hola in oro. Ave hilipoya no regolebo. Ave capuyo no regolebo. Ave cabron no regolebo. Ave fanculo. Afanijot no regolebo. You see them speaking. Don't talk to man of God like that. A chief you were good, but who is that chief? No hola huri. Go and check the meaning of a chief. Check the meaning of a government. Check the meaning of a house of a representative. Who you are? Then you know that you are in here. Why so? Why me you very no worry? Una no dey go any other. Fire very no worry. Nebadi interview waji for example. Thank God Donald Trump fi go again ni bone. Agbe no Switzerland ni. Emi no te wa view waji. Agbo again ni bone bo. Our behavior towards our society is like we are acting Nollywood films. A lot of you feel where if no sooner a film, you know, if they keep person maybe all the gbere. Herasino our or who is silent night now, for example. I had a way at the patrol the day. It's not only way, it's real. Whosoever the kid right now is gone. Ain't only wood. Don't be taking it as film. Get it to your head. It's not a film. When you see that commando work baro in or wa feel a bomb will get wa do one. On ain't only wood. On our konosuno Ukraine. No one allow me people are that bone are rising in Ukraine. Okay, on Ezekiel, I mean, Ezekiel 36. Sabana no where, on with this bone live again. Sabana no where that know it, my Lord. He's happening there. Did not even Ukraine. You can see that dead body rising in Ukraine. But we want the will of God in Ukraine to be being in those states. How many dead body don't rise? How many dead body don't rise? Whereby you fold your hand. Intruder have just came and they have occupied your land. Tomorrow you say yourself, until you people do a revolution. Any person artist that is coming abroad, you let them fix their home. After this merriment, tomorrow now tell me now. You get something go upon risk for your community. Either your past brother, your past sister, the kidnapper. Automatically you have to do the burial. And you don't get money. You don't no stress. What about the will of God is done in your state the same way it will be for your place where you did? Let us not take it as it's not a film. If you are gone, you are gone. We are seeing our government treat us bad. But the same people that is not doing well today, who have made their life to be miserable. Don't you know your life is miserable? Have you ever seen any person that goes to market? Then you just the market to we makpa because you're in row. Does that go well? A lot of people would have gone home with a refuel. The what's called refueling. We have a hole for 2 months or 3 months. You can't go. The house you build, they will not allow you to stay because the people that owns hotel in those states, they want insecurity to be there so that they can be making more money. Dead body they smoke for you. And I saw now it's a guy you see now. He ain't see tababa. Maybe the next one will go see. Oh shit. Dead man working in Ukraine. He like this war. He's full of funds. Ukraine is full of funds. Nollywood, whatever, Bollywood, and nothing would. So a lot of us would have go home, we have a refuel a day. But you sneak home, you go and hide yourself, does not mean that the state is good. Now think about the people in the village, what's happening to them. How do you ratio it that the country is not good? Look at the index on how people are dying. If at all it's not happening to you. We say today Europe is safer. Why? Because you don't hear, maybe once in a while you hear terrorist attack. Those terrorists are also Gualome. Ever since 2004 attack, or for torture, I think 2004 now, or torture bomb blast. Have you ever seen any terrorist attack again in Spain? The one that also happened in Barcelona, where one guy drive car entered Plaza Catalonia. You know, apart from that, you know they happen again, but our own 200 will be buried one day. Samuel Oton, that one don't read what did they call it? A lamentation tire. But this same wicked that quickly came out and been insulting Philip Shaibu and Obaseki. But there are a lot of lapses. Insecurity lapses today. They are no longer talking about it. The most important thing, they are not touching their family. Wicked family is protected. Obaseki family is protected. If the first lady is going to anywhere, he's protected. He go around and come back. That's all. Because they know what they are looking for. Why are they not kidnapping the politician children? It is still the poor people. How many politicians don't lose the children over this nonsense? What do they do? Is when you see the blood pass over, don't touch my children. You can take whatever thing that belongs to you. If now those Okako children, now that they kidnap for Urhonigbe, I think they would have speak out Okaro son, for example, now they kidnap. But be that the person they kidnap is nobody. Why can they talk about it? Somebody is missing the village. Then the villagers, they are not talking about it. And you in abroad, you are not talking about it. You have no home to call your own on your dimension. You are still a camarade. It is written everywhere. Whether they give you balo, you are an immigrant, you have a place you belong. Just to encourage you who says so now, in case the day you are going to harvest your kidney, so that they draw you more closer. You will sick one day and go to hospital. More of you go and tell them that you still get 2 kidney. Because you are stupid, you cannot know when they will operate your kidney away. They don't harvest this woman that time. They not harvest some of your organ for Italy. They can steal it away from you. You feel fast for. I'm not a citizen. They know it be their own. They know it be their own. They know what they are using you for. So they just want to make you grow, come small. No turn to rekere. Now that's what they do. Look at it now. For most of you that were saying, Oibo just will kill everybody. How your body they do you now? Oibo never did it, but Oibo feel like give everybody. A word that is happening, too soon. I told you before now, even the people in Ukraine, they are not seeing what we are seeing on media. The people in Ukraine, our allies that is in Ukraine, they are not seeing what we are seeing in television. The place are calm. It's like, I saw it one time, EFCC, for example, they went and raided Yahoo boys in Upper. Does not mean that everybody should be running. They are after Yahoo boys. Okay, now what happened in the radio in Milan now? The very day they raided them, all Nigerians will not be running. The 1,500 people they ran because they are cultists. Radio Milan today will still be peaceful to some other people who obey the law. So when they raided my city here, it was cast. I was still driving around. I went to the stream. I went to the scene. Me and one of your Barigbe even quarrel. He said I should go back now, say for what here in my church. The records are there. But some other people will see the way their finger not clear. They were running. Why should I be running? Should I not say, okay, now I'll just come and tell media, hey, my city just the awful, they just raid everybody. They know they are looking for. That one was an invitation. People invited them, go and raid that country or that state. So the same way it happened to today in Ukraine. But I wonder where Nigeria is lifting their people from. Now, you run to Romania, for example. Why not stay in Romania? Romania joined the European Union since 2017 and be 2007 or to 2008. Romania before, as we they suffer here now, so that they suffer. But ever since they joined the European Union, all of them, they relocated back to their country. That's why hardly before you see Romania right now in Spain. Unlike before. Ecuador, you will remain away. You Ecuador because the time came, they say me they could collect money whether they want to go back to their country. Some of them collected 40K, some of them collected 20K. Collect the money, drop your passport, whatever resident you have, go back to your country. That was how they left. Even Russia, now Russia not too many for our place again. Because their economy right now don't boom. Now Russia now mostly buy house passed for Spain about 3 years ago. They had the opportunity, they were buying houses everywhere. Because the economy spring up again. But before, they can't suffer what they suffer. Now Russia see they suffer. Now Ukraine they suffer. But now, most of them they are comfortable on their own because their country was good again. When are we going to be going for holiday in our countries? Without no panicking. Without no carrying up. Imagine you go home. Now form up one guide you. You are not a senator. You are just ordinary laborer abroad. Who happens to gather 5,000 euros. For 20 years you have been working. Or God just sit down and bless you with small money. You want to go home. Money where you go spend for security. You never even use and eat. After the end of the day, you come meet 2 light bill and water bill. The same government where they here now they'll still put money for your account. Maybe you don't play benefit before you leave. You calculate and so can the 10 don't reach or whatever. Small money then put give you. Maybe you still use and money do shopping. That's how we are living our lives. Now, what are your society be given to you? What measure are your leader you are dying for? That you are siding on media, helping, commenting. What measure are they putting on ground to protect you? They have no measure putting on ground. What document are you bringing from your state that you put joint to your proof and you will get contract abroad? Nothing. You cannot get contract from Nigeria and say you want to come and put it in Spain. You cannot get it. Then why are you guys form of fooling yourselves? Why are you fooling yourselves? Do you know what it takes? That is when you have no home to call your own. We are not talking about the house you build. The society is not it is not conducive for you right now. If you go there. Now vexation, that person will just talk about you. Because you see where we are. Everybody they vex, nobody get joy. Can I go and will anybody now? Seeing everything is good. Can I go and mobilize and will anybody now? Why will I will anybody for? The people that even hurted me on media, what I can only use it to teach. I not go fit plan batting with you. I not fit go report you for station. Because I might saw the worry away. I mean, I don't know whether Chris enter your head. Only for them. But there are people where you go offend for that bongo. Again, who yare almost you see boa. All this killing you are seeing doing is hatred though. Not that these people deserve to die. They did not deserve to die. All these things you are seeing is hatred. All these things you are seeing today is just hatred. People just hate you for nothing. People hate you for speaking the truth. Who's supposed to be the most lovest person today? I supposed to be the one. But a lot of people hate me with passion. All the man come because you have the call to settle with God. See them. See them. See them. Church, oh, church, see them. See them. If you do the worry person now, then they say Holy Spirit now they push them. Did you do come worry and now the man at with church in it? Or what swap your inaho? Or my wufwa? Or my wufwa? This is the mentality. Go and check the Israel where Jesus Christ from come. According to the story. All these nonsense are not there. Anything we just carry go another thing. Politics where we carry from the West. Today, look at how we are doing ourselves. Shaibu mates for America. They are fighting against mandate. Only way I see Shaibu in my life performing action was when we were pulling people out of the bus so they don't wear face mask. Up to now in Edo State, they are still wearing face mask. But here in abroad, they don't finish. So I'm not asking you, Obaseki government, when people go to stores wearing face mask, who will they follow? Are you following the one of Highland or Spain or France? Then when are you going to stop all this nonsense? Then why have bad nonsense in Wauna? I don't know why people does not just know to they don't just want to shame you people. They would invade me giving him a way neck by Webona. Why make him out than I just that you people gather yourself with a lot of as people that believe on psychophancy Now, but with mama say, I mock you with 2 different platforms. Why? But these people, they don't even know what they are doing. They are wearing face masks up to today. I wear it to obey the law. On a wrong record. Ugbosawa we sazoa. Porque no pone mascarilla? Porque yo tiene que poner mascarilla? Dame un proba que hay COVID. Well, you can prove me now. I have a sazoa. But if I want to respect myself, even when you're only 2 minutes, I never want to wait till I do more your because I know right from Tesla about going. But what not coming today? The war in Ukraine right now is not the megacron. Where is Omicron? Dead and buried. It's not Ukraine. But they are passing through the border, entering flight, and running a casket, they are no longer contacting it. How many new cases do we have in Edo State? Elbaseki and Felicia Ibo. Wow, waiting on your con. It is not everything you get from the West you do. Who are getting they can make you who are because they remain work by me. To the rest people, you guys have not fooled yourself because they don't even know what they are doing. That's why today they are fully vid. How full work. I see here they complain. I contacted it too. Some of them were giving testimony about their 4th experience, 3rd experience. The 10th experience has to work. I was no macon. No, Ibo cannot do it. Oh. No. God not fake you now for Book of Genesis. If you do you make believe because you know. And then if you do no aga guguan. The rain is imminent. It's imminent. Please. Repent so that we come and build the ark. No, I get out. You are conspiracy theorists. Until where the rain started falling. If you don't have it, no. Go and read Genesis chapter 6. What the Bible says now. I don't hear the Bible, my wall son of one boom. Now the Bible we read now, more read down. Wagawati. Do what? Atienu wa bigbe traditional ruler problem. Atienu wa bigbe political leader problem. Atienu wa bigbe problem. Atienu wa bigbe courtist problem. There are your individual life I don't need to invade. Only man can. But what our society, our societal illness, we should talk about it. Look at the wind here right now have increased. Look at the wind. Nobody sees the wind, but you see the effect of the wind. Let me show you the effect of the wind right away. Let me show you the wamami pe honola. Atu wadege honola nani. So atu wadege honola. Imagine since now so this weather be o say una say afẹ́ show una. Now so this weather be since so only God knows what's coming. Mamega gugwan. Why me no gugwan why the how you go man who is talking to me? And everything I've said, which one is lie? Is such an egbe we anu who I am. I beg you, let be ending it here. God bless every one of you. For those of you that are interested to support Tonado's wife, please just do just that. I know money is not everything. If you cannot even support financially, you can also make your prayer from there and add your voice to it. Please, your comment. If at all you cannot comment after this very video, construct a comment about what's happening in society. Put it there. Most of these people, they always watch comment at times. Please, after any of our videos, always go there, put your comment, what you felt in your heart. You know, let's try to see if we can repair our society. If we can't do it, nobody can do it. We are done. Today is 15th of March, Tuesday, 2022. And our phone number remains +34 631 056 284. Our phone number is +34 631 056 284. So that's our phone number. For those of you that always want to reach us, we are very free. I'm very, very accessible. Me on the phone. So your calling at times can always also make difference in whatever thing we are doing. Okay, so let's always try and take things easily. As you do that, God bless you in a hurry. So do have a nice day, everyone, and God bless you all. Ciao.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Newty. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you now with this video. Make you help us share. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.